And so thank you, Andy Street. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for actually paying attention to working class communities such as the ones I represent in Frankley. Good evening folks, it's Cllr Simon Morrall here, and I want to make this video especially to thank our West Midlands Mayor Andy Street, who has been to Frankley 5 times since I was elected your councillor. One of my election pledges was to help people get into work and employment, and most people said to me that was not the role of a councillor, and yet I proved them wrong and set up the first ever Frankley Skills show. And who was it who came to open that event for me? Andy Street. Frankley was the top 4th ward for youth unemployment when I took over, and by December of 2019 we were no longer in the top 10. That's thanks to the work of our mayor Andy Street. Later in the year, Andy Street returned to Frankley, this time to walk around Hollyhill Estate and to show him Hollymore after the Labour Council were charging £450,000 for a boiler repair when it could be done for £60,000. He came again in the autumn of that year, this time to open the brand new Banham Wood Academy. When we elected a Conservative MP for the area, he returned to the old Westworks and has secured millions of pounds worth of investments to finally regenerate that brownfield land, creating jobs and employment for the region. Last but not least, during this election, he turned up to pay tribute to the organisers of the B45 Big Community Cleanup. He showed up. And so thank you, Andy Street. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for actually paying attention to working class communities such as the ones I represent in Frankley. To have someone like you, a Northfield lad who worked his way up from the shop floor to become the managing director of John Lewis, and you could jump in my little Vauxhall Astra and I'll be driving around the estate with you in the car. It's surreal, and it really does mean a lot. We need more people like Andy who are not afraid to be contrarian and go against the party line every now and then. He's a middle of the ground kind of guy who will say what he thinks, and you need people like that at the top because it enables people like us at the bottom. If you, like me, want more politicians that speak their mind, want more politicians who are contrarian, then you need to elect Andy Street, because he is the best, most balanced and most contrarian and straight talking voice that we can wish for, frankly, for this region. Thank you, Andy Street.